Yay! Hello, everybody. This is our kickoff call. I'm saying it again. This is Hot by Halloween, the group called Hot by Halloween. And why did I call it that? Just because it's catchy. So what we really want is to avoid the 3 to 12 pound gain of weight, usually gain of fat, over the next 3 months. We don't want that to happen to us. Not at all. Matter of fact, we want to get fitter and fitter. So I called it Hot by Halloween mostly just because it's catchy and because a lot of people want to wear these cute little Halloween outfits and go out and just, cute. It will take 90 days, not 30 days, to achieve most of your goals, but 21 days will achieve your habit. And that's the most important thing. So in 30 days, you can expect to, if you're following the plan, you can expect to lose a couple of pounds every single week. And I want to make sure that everybody understands that the best plan to follow is the same one I do. Success leaves clues. So the plan that I do will be set out for you. Now, the workout program that you do is your choice because it's based on your goals. Your goals are not the same as my goals. My goals may be, I just want to be a badass aerialist. I like doing it. It's fun. I like climbing and I like dancing. I like all this stuff that's really active. So that's my goal. I just love to do those types of activities. So what I did was I figured out what programs would get me to the activities that I like to do the most. And then I followed that program. The nutrition plan starts with a generalized nutrition plan. And what's we lost Tom for a second. He'll come back on. What's super important is for you to read over your nutrition plan. And on teambeachbuddy.com, they have workout sheets. So you'll click teambeachbuddy.com, and I'm not going to pull you over here, but on teambeachbuddy.com, and I'm going to open it up so I have it, under the Get Fit tab. So teambeachbuddy.com, you don't have to log in, you just have to have your free account, but logging in is smart because then you get all the other access. So log in, hover over Get Fit, and tap on what's called workout sheets. Now the 21-day fix workout sheets, they're called the tally sheets. They're also in Country Heat. It's the same exact nutrition plan. Okay, so that is a basic nutrition plan. If you're doing Shift Shop, the nutrition plan changes every single week. But if you're doing Country Heat or any of the other programs, there's a basic nutrition plan. And it comes with the portion control containers. And the first 2 weeks, you're going to want to use the portion control containers to memorize how much of each of these foods you're going to get. The foods you get are divided. And you have carbs divided into 3 different sections. So you have fruits, you have vegetables, and then you have starchy carbs. If you're doing Shift Shop, you're going to eliminate starchy carbs by the 3rd week, okay? Then you have 3 different layers of fats, okay? The fats are, in a blue container, you'll see cheeses and hummus and avocado. In the little tiny yellow container, you'll see seeds and dressings. And then you have teaspoons that you have for either coconut oil or olive oil or nut butters. You want to follow that verbatim. And every single day, you write down or you mentally note your energy levels and your mood, okay? Drinking Shakeology, when you drink Shakeology, you want to drink it, usually I suggest first thing in the morning, okay? You can do your workout first if you want to. Yep. You do your workout first if you want to, but if you don't, drink it first thing in the morning. Why? It has maca and chia in it. They're going to uplift you. They're going to give you lots of energy. There's a lot of adaptogens and herbs that are in there that are there. They give you a better sense of mood. So drink it in the morning. And you can handle the rest of the day. Adaptogens are herbs. They're plants that help you adapt to stress. When you exercise, you are actually stressing yourself out. It's a good stress, like weddings and babies and puppies. Their stress is stress, okay? So you want to have something to help your body adapt to that stress. It's extremely important for you to print out that tally sheet. No joke, print it out and follow it. Write down, you'll have, for Country Heat, for instance, you'll have 6 different meals. We call them feeding opportunities in health, in nutrition fitness. So every feeding opportunity, you're going to actually write down, did I have my fruit or my vegetable? You don't have to have everything in one feeding opportunity. Some people think they're supposed to have protein with every single meal, or they're supposed to have this with every single meal. Nope, your body handles it. Within that day, you have all of that food. Some people think that it's too much food. No, it's not. You can actually gain weight from not eating enough. So it's not too much food. It is the perfect amount of food for your body. However, if as in the course of you doing the workouts, you notice that you're losing fat faster from a different part of your body, that could be due to heightened estrogen, heightened testosterone, heightened cortisol, which is the huge thing. Cortisol keeps you having belly fat. And we want to lower the cortisol, which is one of the reasons that I suggest that Shakeology is going to help you. Adaptogens make your own body, make you adapt to stress, so it helps balance out the endocrine system. Does that all make sense to you guys? Yep. So what's the most important thing I'm saying here? Your tally sheet. Your tally sheet. Actually write down what you're eating every single day, okay? Now, if you're very used to it, after 2 weeks, you may or may not need to use those portion control containers anymore. Because you're probably dumping it out in there and you're going, oh, I know exactly how much salad I need to eat. I know exactly how much carrots or broccoli or whatever goes in a cup. Eventually, that happens. We know it. We look at a plate. Tom and I go to a restaurant and look at a plate and go, I know exactly how much food, how much that is, okay? Tom and I have been doing this for a long time. But if you haven't, what'd you say?
I just started a week ago.
So that is, I'm not kidding, that's 80% of your results. And if you feed your body well, this is going to come out perfectly for you. There will be some weeks that you lose a lot more fat than other weeks. So let's say the first 2 weeks, you're like, holy crap, I'm not losing anything. I'm stepping on the scale and nothing is happening. So if you exercise really hard, your body, you'll start getting fluid, interstitial fluid in your muscles, and it takes a little while for that to go away. That's fluid, that isn't fat, but it reads the same on the scale. Does that make sense? So all this fluid rushed in there and is trying to help repair, because every time that you work out, you're making little tiny micro tears in your muscles, and then it builds up stronger, okay? So the first 2 weeks, maybe you're not losing anything. You're like, oh my gosh, this isn't working. I don't know what to do. Third week, you lost 7 pounds. You're like, what? Holy crap, are you kidding me? No, you've been losing it all along. But the scale won't tell you that. So my recommendation is, who the heck cares about what the scale says? Ignore it. Ignore it. If you feel good, if you're getting stronger, if you have all these non-scale victories, that's what you want. Then you'll start measuring yourself. So you're going to measure around the arm. You have to take a photo, before photo, which is always our favorite part. Never your favorite part. And then hide your before photo. So from the front, and from the side, and from the back. And you can do it from both sides. Okay? Then hide it from yourself, because you're wanting to throw it away. Trust me, you'll want to throw it away. I did. I threw mine away. So all those photos you see of my befores, that's because my sister-in-law, or she's my sister-in-law, she took all these photos and I asked her for them. Because she kept them. I threw them away. So don't throw yours away. But you're going to take measurements also. So you're going to measure around the bicep. I'm going to take this ostrich shape. So you're going to put your arm up like this, and then you're going to make a muscle. And you're going to measure right around the largest head of the bicep. Okay? Then you're going to measure right around the chest. And then you're going to measure, and I still have my purse on, I'm going to stand up. So you measure right around the belly button, right there. Okay? That's the smallest part of your waist, is around the belly button. And you're going to measure just below the belly button. Because, sometimes there's a little, it's a little patch right below the belly button. You don't like that, but it's there sometimes. And then you measure your butt. Okay? And that is your legit butt. So the largest part of your bottom. Then you're going to bend your knee, and you're going to measure 9 inches up from your knee. Put a little mark there. And then measure around your thigh. And the reason I tell you to measure in that manner is because when you're bigger, you tend to measure the smaller part of your thigh. And then you get smaller, and you measure the bigger part of your thigh, and you're like, oh, it didn't change at all. Nope, it did. You just measured the wrong part. So about 9 inches. Now, if you're shorter, you can measure 8 inches up from your knee. But you bend your knee first, and then make a little mark there. Okay? That all makes sense? And you keep those measurements, because Beachbody actually gives away every single day $500 for the people who have the most inspirational stories. It doesn't mean the best abs, it means the most inspirational stories. And I will help you with those questions. If you, they have all these questions, and you just fill out the questions. Then, once you've gotten to the $500 level, it goes to the $1,000 level. It goes all the way up to $100,000. Yeah, for one man, one woman gets $100,000. So keep your before pictures and start thinking about how you want to tell your story. I mean, what were the things that you were telling yourself that hurt, that you want to change? What is it that you really want different in your life? Who is the kind of person that you want to be, that you feel like something's holding you back? All right? And what would you do to make sure that you can become that kind of person? If something is holding you back now, literally, I'm going to do a a questionnaire. I didn't do this before, but I really liked Christine Davis is a friend of mine, and she has this questionnaire and meditation that helps people kind of overcome their struggles. And then I loved her questionnaire, so I took it with her permission. But that was one of her meditations. She wants you, and I want you to get over whatever negativity. I mean, are you telling yourself negative things in the mirror? What is it that you are saying to yourself that if someone else said about your daughter or your best friend, you'd probably punch them? What is it you're saying to yourself that you would punch somebody else for saying to somebody else that you loved? We want to eliminate that completely and we want to turn our negative thinking into positive thinking and just feel awesome, right? Okay, so that's my whole spiel. Do you have any questions? Nope. So I'm going to be doing a hybrid. I haven't finished Ski Week, but I'm going back to Shaun T Week. When you have access to 7,000 workouts, it may be overwhelming. A little bit, yeah. So what I want you to do is, I've recommended which workout for you to start with. Start with that workout. Now, if your goals change along the road, your goals are going to be dictated by what you love to do, right? I love to dance. So when I'm having a stressful day or a challenging day, I go to Size and Shaun T, because Shaun T makes me happy. We're kind of Shaun T addicts. So Tom and I, we're Shaun T addicts. Live it, yeah. So what I'll do is if I'm on my normal regular program and I know I have a cardio coming up and I need something happy, it'll be Size most probably. If I need something to get that anger out of me, it's going to be Shaun again, because he exhausts me so much that I'm not angry anymore. I'm just happy and excited. Now, I also want to do a lot of challenging things in the silks, so climbing and stuff like that. So I incorporate muscle training, which would be P90X, P90X3, anything Sagi does. And so when I'm doing a workout program that doesn't include muscle training, or all things that are body weight are muscle training, by the way. So Shaun doesn't ever stop doing muscle training, but some of his workouts are a little more cardio than they are muscle, weightlifting. So I'll move from one to the other, but I have a lot of experience with these workouts. So rather than you just going ahead and moving to another workout, you have exclusive access to me. You write to me. You say, okay, I feel like I need a little more flexibility. I need a little more mobility, stability, all these abilities. Then you just write to me and you say, okay, this is what I'm thinking. Is this something I should do? I heard somebody come on.
That was mine. Sorry.
Hi, it's Jenna.
Hi, Jenna. The first part of the call was all about how to do your nutrition plan. And we've already had that discussion. And then we started talking about what workout programs. And with 7,000 workout programs available, or workouts available to you, it may become overwhelming. What I'm suggesting is if your goals change mid-program, you message me and I will give you exactly what to do. Or if you're like, some people get really tight IT bands or hamstrings, and they're trying to figure out how they can fix that. There's also something called Total Body Solution in there, which is an excellent physical therapy program, like one of the best. And then there's Tai Cheng, which is Tai Chi, taught by Dr. Mark Cheng. That's why they call it Tai Cheng. And that's a really awesome program to help with stability, mobility, and balance. So there's so much available to you. Don't get overwhelmed. Just come to your coach.
Big recommendation is when you pick one, though, start day one and hell or high water, day 21, 30, 60, or 90, whatever the program is, all the way to the end. Don't let sick kid, sick dog, I don't feel good, I got a headache, I didn't sleep. All those excuses, when you commit to it, when you say, this is what I'm doing, those excuses don't work. And you'll find that after a couple of weeks of saying no to the excuses will magically start going away.
That's true.
They will, because the excuses are the voice in your head saying you can't. But once you show yourself that you can, then you're gonna move forward and have breakthroughs big time.
Yeah, the programs aren't called 21-day fix because 19 days or 17 days work, or P90X isn't P60X. There's a reason. It's a puppy. It's a puppy. See, why are you guys talking on that? So when I start a program, when I said I was doing a hybrid, it's because Sagi Week is only 7 days long. And then I'm going to actually start another, I think I want to do Sean Week again. But they're 7 days long. When I do a program, I do it start to finish because there is a reason that the whole program is put together in that manner. And sometimes, like especially with P90X, people drop out a lot of times on the second month. They've gotten all these goals and they're like, I don't need the third month, or it's gotten harder, or they haven't seen the weight loss that they thought they would see in 60 days. No, it's 90 days for a reason. The program was set out that way for a reason. So whatever program you're on, you finish it start to finish. No excuses. So what I do when I don't want to work out is to give myself that out. I say, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to do 10 minutes of my program. That's all I'm going to do. Or I'm going to do the beginning of my program. That's all I'm going to do. And I got this tip from Sean T, because he doesn't want to do his own workouts either. He said that to us. Sometimes he'll go in there and like pure, what's the other one? Not pure cardio, but the other one that's longer for month 2. Max out cardio.
Not cardio. Max out cardio.
Yeah, he said when he gets in front of that program, he doesn't want to do it. But what he does is he says, I'm going to do the warm-up. That's it. And then he goes, oh, well, I'll do the warm-up in the first set. Okay, well, I'm not going to stop now because I'm going to do. What happens is you finish the whole workout and you feel like $1 million and you are so proud of yourself. But just tell yourself, I'm just going to do 10 minutes. That's all I'm going to do today. Because you'll trick yourself into doing the whole thing.
So one of the tips that Sean T stresses and emphasizes, I love about Sean T, by the way, if you hadn't noticed, is in Max 30 Friday Fight Round 2, which is, and he says it's the hardest workout he's ever done. It's no joke, but he stresses that start the workout, get into the workout, and when you max out, take a little break, but then get right back into it. And before you know it, you're gonna be at the very end of it in a puddle of sweat, going, "Wow, I finished this thing," and you're gonna feel like $1 million, and you're gonna say, "Okay, what's next?" And Sean T. comes up, and then he does weights, which is not Sean T. Sean T. rarely uses weights. He uses body weight, but Sean T. Week, and it's a challenge. It challenges you. Just keep pushing that a little bit further, and it's okay if you max out. It's okay if you get 10 minutes into it, you go, "Wow, I'm done." But the next day you come back, you do 11 minutes, and the day after that you do 12 minutes. So it's a progression thing, and it's if I can do it, really, and anybody can.
Yeah.
Just really.
I'm going to read to you one thing that Sean said on his wall. Just give me a second. I absolutely loved it. It's his the picture at the top of the screen. It's not that one. The truth bomb. The truth bomb. Either you accept your life as it is, or you accept your responsibility to change it. Okay? So it's really, really important for you to accept your own responsibility for what you're doing every single day. If you've never read The Compound Effect, I highly recommend it. Every little tiny thing that you do, every little change adds up. And in the end, yeah, you're pretty excited about your results. Okay? All right, everybody. Does anybody have any questions?
Are there recipes?
Yes, there are. So when you click, when you go on Beachbody On Demand, and you click the program that you're going to be doing, Country Heat, I think it is, if you go under Program Materials, it's a nutrition plan. And in the nutrition plan, it tells you what to eat. And then a little lower, it will have different recipes. But the best place to grab some really cool recipes is click on Beachbody On Demand, and then click on Fixate. It's the cooking show. And it has the portion control containers right there. So you can go through, and she's Italian, so we have all these yummy Italian dishes that you can choose from. They even have desserts. They have cocktails. They have all kinds of stuff in there that fits in your nutrition plan.
The
Big State is like heaven for fitness nutrition.
The Beachbody website also has the tab says Eat Right, and there's recipes. So you can click on that, and they've got recipes from all of the other programs also. So there's enough variety to get something different every year and never repeat.
And since you are a club member, you have access to recipes and shopping lists. So if you click on that the Eat Right thing that he just told you, you can find a shopping list also for all the recipes. It'll give you a whole bunch of things you can eat that day, and you click that, it'll give you what you're eating and what your portion is and everything, and bam, you got it. There's also a fixate cooking book if you want more and more and more recipes. I have several recipes on my Coach Carla Helps page, and the newer ones are the ones that have the portion control containers in there. If you want an ethnic recipe, I have Persian recipes with the portion control containers that I did myself. So you just kind of tell me what you want, but I go into Fixate first, because they even have like the snacks that you can have for football Sunday or whatever. They have nachos and all kinds of crazy, delicious stuff.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
They really do make it. You know, Tony and P90X said we thought of everything, and they did. They put together the workouts in a sequence at work, and they put together the meal planning and the recipes in such a order that it really does work, and it really does.
So I'm going to end the recording right here.